The last time I was here, I had to pack up early and go home. I hadn't brought any food with me and I was absolutely starving. So today, I'm making sure that doesn't happen again. I'm going to build a proper fire pit and make sure I can actually cook out here whenever I come. And I'm doing it all with one hand. You want to find out what happened to it? You'll have to keep watching, but here's a clue. Let's see how we get on. It's been a few weeks since I was here last, longer than I wanted between visits, but the weather's just been atrocious. We even had a storm last weekend, Storm Dave I think it was called, although its real name is Rodney. Yeah, so these woods would be fragile enough, the trees in them, from recent storms without coming here in strong winds and risking more trees falling while I'm here. And that, of course, along with my hand, haven't been able to get here. But we're here now, and hopefully, after a few early setbacks, we can get a good run at this, get this camp built into something meaningful and somewhere we can stay. As I said previously, I think I'm going to use this wee area for the fire pit. I just think it's ideal for it. You have a fallen tree along the back, can be used for seating, and there's just plenty of space for cooking and stuff around it. I want to protect the soil and the root system of all the trees here as much as possible with this fire pit. So I've dug a wee hole there and I've brought this old fire pit from home that I'm just going to set in just to try and protect the ground a bit. But also the metal will reflect the heat back up rather than losing heat into the ground. So let's see if it fits. I can feel the rain coming. Typical. There it is. We will not be defeated. I need to learn a few knots. This is pathetic. The only knot I learned was how to tie your shoelace knot in primary school. But it'll do. Right, so we have the metal fire pit in the ground now. What we need to do is find some rocks, some boulders, just to put a ring around it. A lot of leaf litter here, and in the drier months, obviously you risk the fire spreading and setting alight the forest floor. So we don't want that. Plus, bushcraft campfire just looks better with rocks and boulders around it. You have to agree. But I haven't seen that many rocks or boulders around here, so might have a bit of a search on my hands. Oh, there's an egg on the ground. Is that too big? Have I carried that the whole way in here and it's too big? At least the rain's gone off and warm again. I think this is a better size for my fire pit. More manageable as well. Okay, I think that's enough stones gathered up. Let's get them placed around the fire pit. So what do you think of that? I'm well chuffed with that. Happy enough. For now anyway. Good thing about bushcrafting is nothing's permanent. So if I want to change it, it's not going to be too difficult or take too long to do it. But for now, happy. Let's get her lit. So I got a new toy. The Silky Big Boy. Do some damage with that. Make short work of this, hopefully. Yeah, boy. So we're still on the fire lighter, pink lighter method. Will do for now. Cheers. You know, I really feel blessed to have access to this place, to be able to come here, work away, while away the hours, surrounded by trees and nature, building wee fires, building dens like I'm 12 years old again. Never grow up. This is the life, for me anyway. This is how it should be. Good stick. So at the start of the video I showed you this, my hand, well, my finger and part of my thumb actually. I ended up in A&E, and it's all because, believe it or not, I was trying to make a bow and arrow for my daughter, and here is said bow and arrow. But the problem came when I was making the arrow. I just used this garden cane thinking it's lightweight and it'll be perfect for a wee arrow for her. She's only 5, but in my stupidity I decided to use this, my proper bushcraft knife. You can still see the blood on there, and it was just overkill for the project. And when I was trying to put a wee notch in the end of this, it just slipped and nearly took my finger off. At first glance I thought I'd lost a finger, to be honest, but I got up to hospital and they managed to save it and stitch it up and yeah, bandage it up, and all is good. Tendons are all fine, nerve endings are all fine, so the finger lives to fight another day. And if you're squeamish, look away now and I'll just put it on the screen. So, rough enough, rocky boy. Before I leave today, I just want to make a wee tripod for over the fire. So next time I'm here, I can do a bit of cooking, proper cooking. So I need to find another 2 sticks just like this. Job's a good one. Oh, I forgot one thing. So that is the fire pit built and the tripod made. So today's objectives are complete. But I've got about an hour here before it starts to get dark. So what I'm going to do is make a head start and get some wood together for my shelter. I now know what I'm going to do and where I'm going to put it. So if you're enjoying these videos and you want to see this camp progress and come together, why don't you subscribe? And I'm actually going to put all these wee woodland videos into a playlist. So if you're not interested in the other videos, you can always just look up the playlist and find all the bushcrafty woodland project stuff there. So let's go and get some wood. So that's it, time to go home, sadly. Now the next video won't actually be from the woods, it'll be from a place just a few miles from here that we discovered, and I think you'll find it very, very interesting, so suggest you check it out. But as for this place, just a few weeks ago this was just a woodland, and now we've got a fire pit, a place to cook. It's just a start. There's still a long way to go, but next time we build a shelter. Hope to see you then.